I don't even know what we're doing right now. I know I left a generator on at OVO, but I don't really care. It's in good shape. It's not going to run under 50%. I should probably go check and turn it off, huh? I'm not going back and checking it. It's fine. If I left it running, it's running. It's not going to burn the base down. If it does, it's not a... Well. Hi. Damn it, I gotta go check that generator. Damn it. Damn. It's gonna be a driving simulator again. Sorry anybody that watches on YouTube. This is gonna be a stupid driving session. I prefer cider to beer. A Red's Apple Ale. I didn't know that was cider. Okay, here we go. Time to die. Actually, time to drive. A lot. I can't remember the last time I had one of those. It's weird. It's sold like everywhere. Oh, the fog. I'm be driving in the fog? Detratch Taylor because it's wonky. Eat some food, grab some water. Bottles are filled. I'll bring my eggs. Got eggs and gin here. Because I fuck with hard-boiled eggs and gin together. Reconnect the trailer. Why do you disconnect and reconnect, you ask? Because trailers do crazy things on Spiffo vans when they're not being watched. I had some coffee. I probably shouldn't have any more. I've been having chest pains. No. I've had a stress test done on my heart. I'm good. They like ran it up to like 300 or 400 beats per second, which I didn't know was possible. Or beats per minute, whatever it is. Yeah, I'm not doing this. I'm not driving in this. I'm not even sure I want to loot in this. Ooh, what we do need to take back to Rosewood with us is nails. We need to build containers in Rosewood. How are you? About to hit Carpentry 4, which means I need Carpentry 3, which is probably in Rosewood. Or right here. Literally the first thing I find. Damn it. Now I am. What did I do with all of the books I just brought here? They were important books. Here they are. Why is Carpentry 2 not in here? Why is Carpentry 2 not in here? Because it's right here. Skill level 2 low to read. What? That's Carpentry 3. I want Carpentry 2. Tired at 2:30 p.m. because my sleep schedule's fucked. Hey, the fog left. We also need to bring a television here. Is it Mojang or Mojang or... Do I have any good food here that I can just eat? No. Rotten carrots. Rotten onions. Stale potatoes. Cereal. Gonna bring some chili, some corned beef. Some canned sardines and some spaghetti bolognese. The server should get a Zomboid server. You put me into such dad mode. You. Cause you shouldn't be purchasing a Minecraft server. You should be creating an emergency fund. I know, it adds up. I didn't... Good. You need a checking account. It's a thing that adults have to have. Your checking account should come with a savings account. Cash App's a bank. It has a routing number. I forget how to turn my mini-map back on. I always do this. I always turn my... Can someone look on Google real quick how I turn my mini-map back on, please? Yeah, it'll be even better. Like, it's turned on in the settings. I just accidentally turned it off on screen. Because the first thing it'll say is, make sure it's turned on in your settings. We've got to get our sleep schedule fixed. It's hard to do when you're driving so much on the road. Nope, M brings up the full map. Okay, press M to bring up the full map, and then what? Got it. Thank you. Samesies. I also slept a lot. Seroquel's great. It's the only time I sleep. So I no longer get free meds. Yep, I have copays now. Yep. How like when you get a med, you have to pay cash for it, but it's not the full price. Because they changed how Medicaid worked. Yeah. Well, it's not me. Like, I'm fortunately in a situation where I can afford my meds. Even if they have copays that aren't crazy, I'm still going to be able to afford them. That's not the case with everybody. There are people that have to choose between gas. There are people that have to choose between gas and meds. I used to be one of them. It's one of the reasons I'm, like, super grateful for my life right now. I used to have to give people some of my medication to get it filled and get any access to it. Like, hey, if you give me half of those, I'll get them filled for you. Thanks, Dad. Good, it's important to be grateful. All of us had amazing spawn points. No. Every single person in this VC right now, there are millions of people that would literally kill someone to have your life. Literally. If someone was like, hey, you can have this life, but you have to kill this person, they'd be like, alright, bet. Wouldn't think twice. What if you spawned in Haiti though? I mean, it's not that you're not filling out job applications. It's that you spawned in Haiti. Yes, there are lots of homeless people in the United States that choose to be homeless because of the lifestyle. They don't have any responsibilities, they don't have to pay bills, they don't have to get up and go to a job, they don't have to go to school. Yeah, but some people are okay with that. Did I miss my turn? No. No. I don't know. I can't say what percentage of homeless people choose to be homeless, but there is a percentage. Yeah. I've personally known a person that chooses to be homeless so they can use drugs all the time. Otherwise they wouldn't be able to use all the time. They can't do it like an adult with a habit and go, you take yourself a vacation and you spend 3 or 4 days doing whatever, and then, you know, you're satiated for a while. Like in Party Monster. Yep. Sleeping in the van too, Jesus. I'm just driving a bunch. That's all I'm doing. God damn it! Ah. Anybody know what I forgot? What? No, not gas. I'm good on gas. I'm gonna see if I'm not gonna feel bad because I'm the only person that forgot. Anybody else realize what we forgot? I'm glad it's not just me. What do we need to make in Rosewood? Not everybody all at once now. Huh? Eggs. No, not eggs. We need to make crates. We need to build containers. And to make containers you need rhymes with pale. It's nails. We forgot to get nails. There are none. I mean, yeah, I could take fences apart and stuff. And probably at this point, if you would have said that earlier, I'd have been like, okay, because that's doable. But we're past that now. This is just going to be a straight driving stream, unfortunately. And I had to detach the trailer because there's no way I'm turning around with that thing on the position it's in. Plus it slows you down. I just need to get in and out and grab a couple things. Anything else I need to grab while we're here? We're going to want to not ram the van into a pole. I wonder how much that just jimmied up our situation here. 10% on the hood, 70% on the engine. Yo, we're gonna have to switch vehicles shortly. Next thing I hit, it's gonna start damaging the engine. There's a solid chance I'm gonna have to stop here and make my child food. Strong chance. Straight before his pills kick in, he just like runs around the house singing and dancing. Literally bounces off the walls. Like, we'll literally run back and forth from wall to wall. I do it too, unmedicated though, so. I wish I had a corset and I could tow stuff. Yeah, it's the Corvette in this game. It's called a corset. Me too. Alright, we found our new vehicle. We're gonna take the Chomo van. I think I'm gonna name it the Nova. There's a book called How to Lose Weight. Stop eating. See, there it is. Just stop eating. The scratch ticket. Come on, $1,000 scratch ticket. Loser. It knows me. I found out I can sell my stuff on eBay again. I had to clarify a very complicated rule. It's not considered income to sell your personal stuff that wasn't purchased for resale because it is considered to be asset conversion, so there is no limit on hours worked or income made. You just have to report it and let them know. Correct. That would be engaging in competitive income or in competitive work and standard gain or substantial gainful activity. Yes, like a garage sale. Am I gonna need 8? No, it's what part of it's not worth losing my benefits? Like, you always want me to like cheat the system and like skate right on the side of it. It's not worth losing hundreds of thousands of dollars to make a couple hundred. It's just not worth it. I know, I have a thousand. That's what I asked him. Like, does it matter that it's like $1,000 worth of stuff? You know what else we're gonna grab here just in case is a hammer. And an axe. Hatchet. I'd rather have a whole ass axe. I know I have one. Axe. Hacksaw. Damn, eat again. Water. Bye, Spiffo Van. You were great to us. Yeah, we got the Chomo van now. I was gonna say I'm gonna call it the Nova. Jupiter. Larson. I like Larson. It's a better name for a van. I think when there's people like in the community even that don't know a lot of stuff, they'll be like, and Daniel Larson's one that I don't see why they give such a hard time to. He didn't do anything. I'm like, okay, come here, 1 second. See, let me explain to you who Grace Vanderwall is. Okay. I got the nails, right? They're not in the other van, right? Nails are in the other van. Oh my god. This would be accurate to real life, though. For me. Like, wait, we gotta turn around and get the nails. Oh, I put the nails in the wrong van. See, if I hadn't checked, I would have driven there and been like, what? The game glitched. They disappeared. My nails disappeared. Because I swear I had a duffel bag full of food disappear once. This is for sure going to be a driving stream. But hey, at least we got a new vehicle. Without nails in the back of it. It's the bane of having a base in every city. I swear I put the nails in the other van, but I did not. Here they are. You know what I was just thinking? The internet's a weird place. Like, if someone were to have if somebody were to have a nice job that they made $100,000 a year and like was explaining their situation, they'd be like, "Oh, you just got lucky, dude." But if it were somebody like, "Hey, I lost my $100,000 job. You know what I did? I put the fries in the fucking bag because I'm an adult and I need an income stream." And they'd be like, "Yeah, go you." The internet will applaud you from going from a career to working in fast food. The internet very much likes the anti-hero. You might be able to, I mean, you might be able to get that shortly if that's what you really want and that's what really makes you happier. No, I mean, just find another job. Internet career. Why? So someone can pick through everything that you've ever done or said in your past. They'll find it. They'll find it, Leaping Lemur. I'm okay with like large groups of people not needling through every bit of my past. It's not worth a couple grand a month to me. I mean, I don't know. People have done and said some pretty minute things that have gotten them like, do you remember Jenna Marbles? Jenna Marbles was one of the largest YouTubers. Millions and millions of subscribers. And this is before it was like common to have millions and millions of subscribers. She quit for that reason when the whole like woke identity politics thing happened. She was like, I'm out. Because she did blackface. See, this is exactly how the internet would respond. Zoomers are internet coded. What is acceptable changes over time. It's impossible. You are not. Have you ever owned a Tamagotchi egg? What was your favorite PS2 game? You'll never convince me that you're any kind of millennial. Okay. Yeah, and I'm finsexual. I just said that. Me neither. Grew up watching Dragon Ball Z after school. See, satellite box is the key thing there. No millennial had a satellite box growing up. Okay. I had a PC growing up when I was watching YouTube. No TikTok, though. TikTok's a fairly recent thing. Oh, my parents did not monitor my internet activity at all. You know, speaking of which, I need to see if I need to grant my child more screen time. No, your mom says she's going to be here in like an hour. How that exists IRL, I don't know. An hour means something different to different people. For me, it's 60 minutes. Actually, for me, it's 50, it's like 45 minutes. I do not like putting things off until the last second. You know we lost all our produce here, and everybody know that. See, this is why we need containers. Look at that frame rate drop. 33. It's cut in half. And I know exactly why. And we are going to fix that. Someone told me that trees don't grow back after December. I would like to know the truth to that. Is he done? He's like, from this point, I cut trees no longer. I won't run, I won't swing a weapon. I wonder why I was using that axe one-handed. No sharpened blade? I didn't finish. Everybody fell asleep. No, we were watching Bram Stoker's Dracula last night. We used to do movie nights in the server like all the time. But people would always like vote on a movie, and then the people that voted for it would never be there. And I ended up watching like Totoro and stuff alone, and I was like, I'm not doing this anymore. There is the Bride of Frankenstein movie or whatever it's called looks good. Yeah, you mentioned something about a lot of blood. Which movie has the most for the most real blood in a scene? Oh, there's gotta be. There's some thriller movies and like old gore movies that were made to where they got people arrested and they literally had to show them that the people were not dead. Like the creators of the film got arrested for murder. And then they had to explain to them that it was a movie and no, really, look, this person's just fine. My guy is gassed. Don't let me forget this TV. You can put the fries in the bag. You could always put the fries in the bag. Fast food job. Fast food job. That's what the internet says when someone can't find a job that you're supposed to do. That's what the internet says you're supposed to do. Put the fries in the bag. I did hella fast food. I worked in restaurants for like 20 years. Yeah, that sounds accurate. Let's see. I did fast food from the time I was 15 to the time I was not 4 or 5 years. I got my first full-time job when I was 14. That's why it weirds me out that my child has never seen me work. It feels very weird. Not in the state of Indiana over the summer. You can do field work and farm work at like 14. So I detasseled corn, and then I started working at a pizza place. Naturally, I was fired from both of those jobs. Well, one was actually like a contract, so I can't really say I was fired from it. The summer just ended. Look at all these beautiful saplings for screwdriver spears later on, though. They would probably have to. I would think legally they might at least have to try. Yeah. Yes, that sounds correct. Yeah, but I mean, mental health is health. Hold on. What are you screaming about, buddy? Oh, hold on. I'm coming. Hold on. I have to do a dad thing. I will show you. You can either take it out or you can grab it right here and pour. So you're holding the box of bag in. See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Not a lot of milk left.
You should go to the store and get more milk soon.
I should go to the store and get more everything soon. There you are, sir.
Thank you.
Oh, wait. I did go to the store and get more milk.
Ah.
You're welcome. Yeah, please use both hands. Let me get, you got the door? Let me get that for you.
Thanks.
Sit it down and then close it. My pleasure. Okay, I'm back. I had to do a dad thing. I had to show how you can pour cereal out of the box without the bag slipping. Yeah, he has the best setup a kid could have in his bedroom. He has a phone. It doesn't have a signal. Like, he can only call 911 with it. And he has his... What? How can I, like, I mean, look at my room. I mean, like, there's a difference between messy and gross. What am I doing? That my kid keeps his room clean is not a priority to me. Like, it's important, but I would much rather him be like a kind, like, gentle person. So we focus on those things. And straight A's. If he wants to have a messy room, you know. Kid keeps straight A's, so it's a good reason. Point guy's mom cleaned his room for him, and he's a very neat person. I would love to have that. We've been saying that we're gonna set the Wii up in there for over a year. There's a 360 in the living room. Why? What if? But it's for my kid. He's not gonna use it if it's not in his room. It's the reason I don't use the 360. No, I don't remember how it was because I only had a Sega back in the day because I'm a millennial. That was something the very wealthy kids had going on when I was a kid. Multiple if you had a Sega and a Super Nintendo, you were balling. I remember when you could get used N64 games for like $30, which is like almost what it would probably be more than that now, definitely for a lot of titles. Noah loves Kirby. Containers. I need one of these. I need to put this hacksaw away. Need to open this box of nails. I need to get this hammer out. Before I do any of that, I need to read Carpentry 3. Sam. Why, Sam? I don't know. Probably asleep. Pinger. Use the power of the ping. Alright, now I need to read this book in its entirety. So that'll be what the rest of today goes for. I wonder what it's like not playing with slow reader on. After reading this book, the rate at which we gain carpentry XP will be greatly increased. I want to say by like 8 times, but I'm not a million percent sure on that. Pretty sure you can see. Yep, multiplier 7.2. XP boost 75. Yeah, it's a 75% XP boost. Yeah, I got to help teach my child like a life lesson thing. See, it's stuff like that. About. Oh yeah, yeah. Oh, congratulations. Is it paid? That's all. That's awesome. Experience like that is so much more valuable than coursework. So much more valuable than course. Like, employers look at that stuff huge. They like numbers. If you can explain, like, did this many this and increase this by this percent, they love that shit. You hate AI. Yes. I am. Yes, there are Spotify songs that are popular, made by bands that do not exist. Alright. I need to build a compost bin. And I need 4 planks, a claw hammer, and nails. So I need 4 of these planks. Have you, I'm sure you've tried plunging it. Have you considered going to the hardware store and getting one of the plungers that has like the globe and then it has like a cylinder at the end of it? You can put the cylinder like down in the drain and then plunge like that. That's what I have, and it works really well. Like if you don't have a landlord and stuff, you don't want to. Just if you wanted, that works sometimes. Yeah, let them do that shit. Alright, because they moved everything to the stupid build menu. Composter basic build right here. If I had ChatGPT, I would have finished my 3rd degree 1,000,000%. Just because I'm so on, not having it do my work for me, but just being like, take notes real time in class by voice would have been like just so incredibly powerful. Let alone having something to organize my thoughts for me. No. This is like 2012, 2013. I'm old. 41. I'm old. 41. I appreciate it. I feel old. I feel like I have less than 3 decades left. I've got this thing in my... Oh my god, I'm gonna have to make 100 of these. I'm actually not the oldest person in the call. Thankfully, Point Man's 1,000. He's like an LOTR dragon from the Second Age. He actually personally knew a Balrog. If you know what I'm talking about, you're the only person that knows what I'm talking about in here, I'm pretty sure. Balrog, it's a beast from the Second Age. Kind of like, they're kind of like angels. Is like how to explain their power. Wizards are also essentially like angels. Sound really nerdy right now. Good to be a gangster. Good to be a gangster. I just mean the song. I want to set up the song so I have that ready to go somehow on OBS, so when I clear the final house in March Ridge, I can cue Damn It Feels Good to Be a Gangster. I just mean the Goody Mob song. That's all. I know that gangsters don't start fights. And that gangsters don't run because they can't run fast. That's what the Goody Mob says, or the Goody Boys say anyway. Oh my god, I forgot the name of the band. That's not the name of the band. What is the name of the band? Yeah. That's exactly. And he said, because he would have died soon anyway. Probably like from health complications. He smoked like a bunch of cigars every day. Not just blunts, like cigars. And that's when blunts were made with more tobacco wrapping. How many of these am I gonna have to build? Did I not bring any planks with me? Oh, I know why I didn't bring any planks. You strike me as a bit of a perfectionist. I feel it. It's one of my favorite quotes is that perfection is the enemy of good enough. But I mean, I don't know. I don't know your industry and your field. Yeah, it's different to everybody, for sure. It's possible. It is. How much you take? Everybody flex their nickel dose. 400. I'm actually prescribed 450, but I only take 400. Sorry, everybody flex. They're crazy. It's a lot of lithium. I had to start taking high doses of ibuprofen, and you can't take high doses of ibuprofen with damn it, lithium. Did you know that lithium was an original ingredient in 7 Up? I want to say that not necessarily intentionally, but it was in the water source that they used to make the soda. But I know 7 Up used to have a high dose of lithium. I've never had to build so many composters in my life. I to have so much compost for next year, though, so I can grow a farm that I can't maintain all of the food from. Look at all those strawberries. 241 rotten straws. When did you sneak in here, Zoe? I noticed you by your laugh. You ready for an exciting building stream? Today we build containers. Oh, today we build containers at Rosewood. Containers in Rosewood. Yep, 5 boxes, but I forgot them halfway. I like went back to get the nails, and then I forgot them. I put them in the wrong van, and I had to like turn around. First I forgot them, and then I put them in the wrong van, so like I had to turn around to grab them, and then I had to turn around again to get them in the right van. Why can't I? Need my army of compost bins here. I have what, 8 of them? And I don't think it's going to be enough. Alright, we might finally have enough. Next year we will have an ish load of compost. Compost can double the speed at which your plants grow. Hey, composters. Pleases my PT or my P, one of my crazies, my OCD. My current. Meyer. No S. It's M-E-I-Ger. Megier. Megier is acceptable. Okay, how's our frame rate looking? Much better. Major? Does he say Major? Egyptian. I was gonna guess Indian. Egyptian. Like he's African. Oh my god. Okay, so y'all, does anyone know where I left the axe? Okay, I found it. I'm used to hearing that. I'm used to being fired. I'm really good at it. Everybody's good at something. I'm really good at getting fired from jobs. Any pain pills in here? I stayed awake too late again. No. Tell me what happens at the end, what I miss. It's so dumb. Of your break or at work? I didn't grab the axe. Oh my god. Equip in both hands. Watch this axe break before I get everything cut that I need to. I should have brought more. Now I need to put all those pots of water in a container. I hate having wind. I wear bandanas over my face because I hate having wind in my face. People look at me like I'm a train robber from the 1800s. I really am. Sometimes people will be like, "What's with the bandana?" And I'm like, I moonlight as a carriage robber. My other job is robbing stagecoaches. This is still almost dead. I was about to say, why is he very uncomfortable? But he's ridiculously tired, high exerted, slightly thirsty, peckish, a little uncomfortable, and wet. I'd say he deserves to be a little uncomfortable. He's got a lot going on in life. Some rotten broccoli. Oh, it's in bubblegum soda. How hard that is to find. Tendies. What's up? I haven't had anything, and I don't really have. I guess I have some burger patties. I like seriously need to go to the grocery. I might make an order with less. I need a crock pot. Yeah. Well, I had a crock pot in college. I used it to make liquor with, though. If you put a crock pot full of like beer or wine or whatever and like tie it into a paper bag, like a plastic bag rather, that when the alcohol cooks out, it'll hit the edges of the bag and condense down to the bottom. Yep, I made liquor in my dorm room in college. Lots of beer and a little bit of liquor. Because you can't buy alcohol with a food card, but you can buy everything you need to make alcohol with a food card. Yeah, this was a while ago, and I had a dorm room. I had like a private room. There was like, I didn't have a roommate. I had like an efficiency.
It was nice. It was too nice. I was an alcoholic. Yeah, there were days I would drink a liter of hard alcohol. Like vodka. Alright, where do we make these containers? Yeah, that mine will probably build that time around that time. Jesus, mine was much larger than that. Oh, communal bathroom would be rough. But that's like with multiple, with how many people? Oh man. 30. That's wild. Sweaty. If I had life to, if I had to do life over again, I would have been a band kid. Yeah, they definitely have the most fun out of anybody in high school. I didn't know any bandos. I didn't know any bandos in college. Bye, Zoe. It happens at 2:30. It's the dentist's favorite time, by the way. Tooth hurty. Ew. That sucks. Can you control Z and try and go back? No. Sucks. Frame rate fixed. Got two I was about to say basketball bats. Crowbars of the past. It'll be worth it. You'll forget all about the tedious work that went into it. Like what? Tell us. Yeah. Future says you gotta rep the set. Everybody know what we're doing next? We're driving back to OVO to check a stupid generator that's probably not even running. It doesn't even matter if it does run, but it matters to me for some reason. Matters to me, damn it. Because I like driving all over the damn game. I don't really. Oh my god, start. God. I'm about to go make some caffeine. Yes, I didn't. Does Lamictal do that with caffeine? Because I know my Adderall does. I did not know that. Because I love caffeine. Like, does it up your heart rate? That's also good to know. Because I like rest right around 100 still. I quit taking a medication that was bad for my heart, particularly for that reason. They don't tell you enough shit about new meds. Yeah, 60 would. I love seeing me at 80. Anything below 90 is a big win. When I used to take Mepramine and Adderall all the time, and Lamictal, my heart rate would rest at like 110 sometimes, and I was like, guys, it's not good. Forgotapins. I like calling them Forgotapins because you forget everything you do. I used to be prescribed 6 milligrams of alprazolam a day, which should be illegal. A doctor should not be able to write someone that much Xanax. Nobody, and I repeat, nobody needs 6 milligrams of alprazolam a day. You want to forget everything you do constantly. Benzodiazepines are the med of what happened. Yeah, it has. Oh, you mean it's been over a year since you left Portland? Yeah, it has. You're right, it hasn't. It's only been like 6 months. Has it even been 6 months? Yeah. Does everybody see we capped 750? We actually capped 760, but 750 was a big goal for me. I need to call my testosterone doctor. I'm gonna run out before our appointment. Is Latuda the one that helps with nerve pain as well? There's an antidepressant that helps with nerve pain, and I took it for a while, and I absolutely loved it, but I couldn't put up with the side effects. No, duloxetine is Prozac. Oh. Yeah, that's it. That stuff's great. That stuff's great. Cause I have chronic pain issues. I don't know. If I cared, if I cared about sex, not at all, I would still take high doses of Cymbalta. Yeah, but it's different for women. Not with Wellbutrin, I don't. Yeah. But SSRIs are like, it's like neutering a man chemically. For most people, for like 80% of people. Yeah. What's the R? I started as an recently started an SNRI. Because I've taken literally all of the SSRIs. I bet I've taken 10 different SSRIs. I get psychosis, but my therapist tells me that it's normal. It's like, do you think people are watching you? I was like, oh yeah. She's like, do you think that they're talking about you sometimes? I was like, oh, absolutely. She's like, do you hear any flus? I was like, yeah, I hear music when I get really stressed out. She's like, oh, okay, you're not manic or anything. You're good. That's normal. I'm like, really? That's normal? Because never in my life, I was taking Seroquel, but again, side effects. It messes with my hormones. It's taking 100 milligrams. Yeah, but that's like me telling someone who takes 200 milligrams of Lamictal that that's not a lot of Lamictal. It is. I just take like a stupid high dose. You're cutting out. How do I know what? Because I could feel it not working, and I had to go. I had to have my testosterone checked. That's how I found out having my testosterone checked. Because it was lower. It was lower than when I started T therapy. Like, it was low. I started T therapy. It went up. And then when I started, damn it, Seroquel, it like bottomed out lower than it was before. So it's the only. Had to be it. Is that a zombie? Come here. Thought I killed all y'all around here. I hate backing up with this stupid trailer. I kind of just killed it there. Damn it! This way. I forget how much lithium I took. I want to say 100. Yeah, it wasn't a lot, but I really liked it. I'm not 1,000,000% sure that that's the dose, but it was not a massive dose. Oh, well then maybe it was 150. Scary. What is an IOP? What are all these acronyms? What is an IOP? Gotcha. Thank you. And what was the acronym for Wellbutrin? Or what kind of drug it was? You said it was something. NDRI. Gotcha. Norepinephrine dopamine inhibitor. I can't even see the damn driveway because all the snow. Stupid trailer gonna hem me up. Stupid trailer always hems me up. Okay, now it says there it is. I bet I didn't even leave the damn generator running. So I came all this way for nothing. These frame rates are also killed, but I don't care as much. Did I bring nails with me? Can I even bring containers here? I did. Nails and a hammer. And there's a saw here as well. Nope, didn't even leave the generator running. Okay, so... give me some of these. Thank you for calling it Meyer. The illest. Is anybody watching the stream? Did you just see what I discovered just now? No, you're fine. I just found a bunch of stuff that I forgot that I had. I just found a bunch of seed packets, which is like the last thing I need in my life right now. I have to use the restroom. Don't do that to her. Just kidding. Just kidding. Did Lemur try and make a new video? They generally are really weird. They're like all greasy. They're all delusional. They're all really bad with money. They're usually PDFs. Let's see. What else? Might be it. Locales are usually violent. Delusional is the biggie, though. Delusional is like a requirement. Dream of a clock tower dream house. Can I even say that? I don't even think I can make fun of Josh anymore. I used to live like Cobra. I hated what I saw in myself when I looked at King Cobra. Put the fries in the bag. I told you I had a dream where you and I met him, and you were like, "Don't say it." I was like, you were like, "Do not say it." I gotta put the fries in the fucking bag, Josh. Ah! Good for you. The patches or pouches? Patches or pouches? Patches. I use pouches. That's how I quit. I love the gum. Point Man, are you there? Point Man loves nicotine gum. Like, he eats it by the box. It's so expensive. Yeah. I would say that my nicotine consumption is at an all-time high. It's not uncommon for me to have 5 to 7 9-milligram pouches a day. So much nicotine. Like, I use 9-gram pouches and I'll use sometimes 7 a day. Because it's like vaping. The rub is that you can use it anytime. You don't have to, like, go smoke a cigarette. It's even more so with vaping, because a lot of places you can't vape indoors now. You can pop a pouch anywhere. Pop a pouch! Get lit. Poppins. I love those old Bigfoot, the old Bigfoot vlog videos. He's like, "We found a crate of Zens, boys. We're gonna get lit. Woo!" Before I knew how to make AI videos, when I still thought that it was really cool. AI is a favorite toy of mine. I use it mostly as a toy. In my year-end review, I sent 23,000 messages to ChatGPT last year. I literally talk to it more than I do any other person. I find myself even doing weird stuff like apologizing to it when I'm wrong. It's how you know you're overly polite, when you're polite with the AI. Mine knows that I like emojis and everything. Can be. It can be lots of things. Ask it for citations. It'll give them to you, but it corrects the source. I don't know if 5.2 thinking does it, but previous models will make up sources. Yeah, ChatGPT is the best thing ever for arguing with someone on the internet. It's like super Google. Like once upon a time you used to just be able to make shit up and say it and everybody would believe you. Then you were like, wait, I'm gonna Google it. Now you can just like, I'm asking ChatGPT and it'll be like, yeah, this guy's full of shit. I need a trash can. Oh, I missed this base. It's such a nice little base. How'd the frame rates drop unless the base is like perfectly clean? I've been streaming for almost 2 hours and I've killed one damn zombie. Wonder if these plants are ready for harvest. Almost ready for harvest, sage. Oh yeah, I gotta bring all these damn seeds with me. Ugh, finish cleaning stuff up. This is all dead chickens, right? Rotten chicken wings. Have a nice clean base here. Delete all. Delete all. All this crap. All of this. Hello?
I'll be there in like 15 minutes to get Noah.
Okay. Alright, I was talking to my child's vessel. My child's previous vessel. Yeah, his mother. God, no. God, no. At all. I mean, you should know why. You know why more than just about anybody. That's the same thing. Technically the same thing. Cleaning up base. Place that actually hasn't been base in a very long time. Where are my chickens that I love?
Yeah.
Here, y'all get this, and you can also have these grass clippings. I love you. Alright, is that everything in here? It's everything in here. Alright, now what are we bringing back to... Oh my god, I didn't disconnect the trailer. Gotta disconnect the trailer. It has a mind of its own. I wonder how the other chickens are doing, if they've reproduced yet. No. No big chickens yet. Lame. Wow, I've never had the sound stop like that before. Why is there a short sword? Why does my game keep bugging out like this? I just cleaned everything specifically so this would not happen. Okay, I'm gonna have to quit the game, I think, because it keeps bugging out for no reason. CPU's at 39%, it's at 60 FPS, but bugging for some reason. I bet I know what it was. I bet it's because these are attached. No? I've just never had the audio drop out like that. Okay, what do we have down here that we would possibly want to bring back to anywhere with us? Just rifles, I think. Give me my knives. I want my knife collection. Do I take my wrenches as well? No, I'm good on pipe wrenches. I just want my knives for whatever reason. Just rifles, right? Yeah. Ain't good in here. What do you mean? What's the problem there? Oh, that's a problem, yeah. That's why I don't build PCs, because I don't know what I'm doing. Ooh, respirator. Water purification tablets, fishing hooks. I mean, it doesn't take much of a system to run Minecraft, right? Me too. Damn it! I just broke my leg. I just broke my leg. I'm gonna die. This is how we die. I'm gonna die. It would not be, it's not based. It's very unbased. I need to make a splint. How do I make a splint? Someone Google how to make a splint. Damn it, I can't believe I did this. Well, this is how we're gonna... Oh. I fell off the stairs and broke my thigh. Ripped sheet and a plank, eh? You know how long it takes to heal from fractures? We're talking like an in-game month here. I'm not sure we can drive, which is a bigger problem. Because we'll starve to death here. Ripped sheet. I cannot believe that that just happened. Alright, plank. Rip sheet, right?
Oh, PZ just has these ways of throwing curves at you from nowhere. That came out of nowhere. Rushing down the stairs and I hit the button at the wrong time. Yep. And this is the speed that I walk at now. It's not fast. We're not going to be fighting any zombies for a while. Can I drive? Okay, I can drive at least. Yep. But I'm also going to... I guess I just drink and read my way through it. And I never rush up or down stairs again unless I actually need to. I'll need pain pillars and sleeping pills to even sleep. I thought they were right here. My God, everything all...